The blanket of pure white snow seemed to sparkle in the early morning light. The pack house was buzzing with excitement about the upcoming festivities. Tomorrow was my birthday, not that anyone cared or even remembered because it was also the birthday of the Thorn triplets. The identical triplet sons of the Alpha were, in order of birth, Alex, Felix and Calix. They despised me and ensured that I knew I was beneath them. Tomorrow, on November 11th, the triplets would turn 21 and take over the pack while I would turn 18 and experience my first shift. All I wanted was to come of age so I could leave this hell behind. I detangled my waist-length dark blonde curls and put them up in a huge bun. Whenever I left them down, the triplets would pull my hair ever since we were little. "Did you make all of this, Chasity?" asked Calix, immediately trying to pull my hair out of its bun. I nodded, dodging him, only to bump into Felix, who smirked and slipped my hair tie off. My curls tumbled down all around me. Felix and Calix laughed. "Stop," I implored them. Reaching for my only hair tie, Felix held it high above my head. He threw it to Alex, who caught it and put it in his pocket. I tried to lunge towards Alex, but Felix grabbed me. Felix and Alex started shoving me back and forth between them like I was a ball and they were playing catch. "I give up. I give up," I said while they snickered. After class, Ashton Peters, a tall buff redhead who played football, grabbed the hair tie from my hair just like Calix had this morning. My curls came tumbling down again. Ashton laughed and ran away to football practice. There went my last hair tie, and my birthday was tomorrow. I managed to do a math favor for Mina and Tina, the popular girls, and in exchange, they gave me a full makeover at the mall. I looked in Tina's floor-length mirror, and my jaw dropped. I had on high-heeled black ankle boots with a mini pleated black skirt. My long-sleeved white top had a sweetheart neckline that was really flattering. My hair was so shiny in loose bouncy curls down my back. My skin glowed and I had cat eyeliner and red lips. When I got back to the pack house, the triplets walked in. The triplets had me backed against the kitchen island. "What's all of this?" Felix gestured to my outfit, makeup and hair. "My 18th birthday is tomorrow too. I'm just trying out how I want to look," I said, looking down. "Is all of this for your mate? Have you figured out who he is?" asked Felix softly. "No," I said. "I don't want a mate. Because he'd just be mean to me and call me names, and I get enough of that from you," I snapped. "No werewolf would insult his own mate or be mean to her," said Felix, rolling his eyes. "Admit it. You did this for us," Felix exclaimed, grinning wickedly. He kept coming closer and my back was pressed against the kitchen island now. "Hey, you know, we aren't the stupid little boys we used to be when we would fight with you," said Alex gently. "We're taking over this pack tomorrow, and as you're part of this pack we just wanna know what's going on with you, that's all." "Chasity," said Calix, using my real name for the first time in 9 years. "You look pretty." "Okay. Thanks for dressing up for us. I hope you wear an even shorter skirt tomorrow," he said softly, smirking. I tried to brush past them, but Felix grabbed my arms and put my back against the island again. My breath hitched in my throat. "Did I say you could leave?" he asked, his nose brushing against my nose as he bent towards me. "Damn it," I screamed. "Let me go. 3 alpha males against 1 omega female is insane. You have no honor," I cried, struggling against Felix. He released me. "We were just playing with you, Chasity," said Felix. "Good grief. Go. Run upstairs." I ran upstairs and to my room. I locked the door. It was almost midnight. I left the house at 11:30 wearing my old clothes. I crunched through the snow. I did not want to rip my clothes, so I removed them and stood in the snow naked and barefoot, my curls covering me to my waist. Midnight came and I felt my bones breaking. The pain shot through me. It was excruciating. I screamed. My bones lengthened and rearranged themselves. Sandy-colored fur enveloped my form. I stood on all fours. I howled. I was a wolf. When I had tired of running, I focused on what I looked like, human, and my bones started breaking again. I snuck back into the house and passed by their rooms. There was the most delicious smell coming from Calix's room. His room literally smelled like freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. I walked out and caught another scrumptious scent. The smell reminded me of sweet coconut shavings. I walked over to Alex's door. The strong smell of coffee and cocoa hit me. My mouth watered a little. Did Alex smell that good? I went to my tiny room and locked the door. Calix, Felix and Alex sauntered in the house at around 3 in the morning. Calix stumbled into his room. A familiar scent greeted him. She smelled like roses and honeysuckle. When the sun came up, he banged on his brother's doors. "Smell my room," said Calix. Alex entered and his eyes widened. Our mate's been in this room, said Felix gleefully. She found us. Alex got up and ran down the hallway. He stood in front of the door to Chasity's little makeshift room. The same smell hit him. Honeysuckle and roses. His brothers came up behind him. Chasity is our mate. We had no idea because she was not of age until today, Felix said, waving his arms around. We've treated Chasity bad. When she realizes she's our mate, she's going to reject us. Chasity said she didn't want a mate, remember? She said because he'd be mean to her like we were. Her mate is literally us. She's going to freak out, said Felix. She's going to try to leave. Alex spiked a smirk. She has 7 more months of high school. It's November. We have until June or July with her to convince her otherwise. Calix grinned wickedly, mischief in his baby blue eyes. Chasity might hate us now, but by next summer we'll be making her submit.